This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
He's sorry for what he did. He feels terrible about it.
A federal judge has sentenced Dr. Robert Rand to 10 years in prison for illegally prescribing opioids. The latest on his sentencing tops Channel 2 News at 6:30. And one of the counts for which Rand was sentenced was involuntary manslaughter. That is the death of Michael Yennick, who died about 2 years ago. I'm Landon Miller.
And I'm Ariana Bennett in for Kristen Remington tonight. Thank you for joining us. Well, Rand also had to pay a $25,000 fine and pay for Yennick's funeral expenses. Paul Nelson is live now outside the federal building where Rand's sentencing wrapped up earlier tonight. Paul?
Yeah, Ari, cameras aren't allowed in the courtroom, but it's like U.S. Attorney James Keller put it, there was a lot of sadness in that courtroom, especially Michael Yennick's family, but also Robert Rand and some of his patients. There were a lot of tears definitely inside this building. Rand did address the court before he was sentenced, saying, quote, "I want to say I'm deeply sorry for the terrible grief, sorrow, and suffering that I've caused by my actions." Rand prescribed 180 pills of oxycodone to Michael Yennick each month. Yennick died of oxycodone intoxication. Rand also prescribed as many as 500 pills to other patients and a total of 1.24 million pills in 2015 alone. That's 500,000 more than the doctor who prescribed the second most pills in northern Nevada. You may recall Rand was arrested in April last year along with Richie West and several others for allegedly operating a prescription drug ring.
I didn't want him to plead guilty. I didn't want him to be sentenced. I don't think he's guilty. I wish we would have had a trial. I couldn't be more dissatisfied.
5 members of the Yennick family spoke in court. Michael Yennick's sister Jennifer said, quote, "You're a thief, you stole my brother's life and many other lives." His father Edward also spoke. He referred to Dr. Rand as a monster with a stethoscope. Rand will spend 10 years in prison, but he has 14 days to appeal. Covering the big story live, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.